Is it fair for me to call people godless all because they have beliefs that I don't understand? No, it's not. So, if they do have God, I would only assume that it's a pagan God, okay? A pagan God that is totally fine with them fucking a bunch of people and not having kids in a natural way, you know, like, it's not just abortion that's demonic. It's IVF, it's surrogacy, it's like the fact that people are just doing whatever they want in an untimely fashion. And because they do things in an untimely fashion, they need science to help them do what they're naturally prone to do, like give birth, okay? But because they didn't do it right, because they didn't go along with nature, they fought nature, they have to trust the world. They have to trust the miracles of the world. And I know that sometimes it does work out for them. So, is it wrong for me to just say that, like, oh, it's bad no matter what? I mean, it's a choice. It's a choice. Like, if you don't have children when you're most fertile, you're gonna have to rely on the miracles of science in order to conceive. Or you'll have to get a surrogate, or, you know, maybe you could adopt kids. You could adopt kids, you could foster kids. You know, if you want to do something positive for the world, you could adopt or you could foster. But obviously, like, you don't really want to do something right for the world. You are selfish. So, yeah, but I mean, how else can you put that? How else can you put that? Like, you're not conceiving the way that nature would have you conceive, which is why you require all these other alternative methods in order to do what you want. I would take that as a sign that you're not supposed to have babies. I would take that as a sign as that's just not meant for you because you didn't want to do it the way that you're supposed to do it. But, you know, I'm pretty hardcore fascist, so, you know. I'm hoping to lose some more subscribers. You know, I saw my subscriber count go up. I'm hoping it goes right back down with that previous statement. So, there you go. I'm adopted, so I can talk shit. My parents couldn't conceive because, like, my mom had a stillbirth. And she had an operation done on her where she couldn't have babies. And so they were literally put in a situation where, like, they really wanted kids, but they couldn't do it naturally. They tried, and it's a really sad story. Like, when my mom told me that, it just made me so heartbroken for them, you know? Like, that's the whole reason why me and my brother are in the picture at all, is because of something horrible. But yeah, like, I think that there's so many ways you can do it wrong, and the world will promote them. Like, in the 40s, they were convincing all these women to take, like, supplements and, like, hormones and stuff to, like, help them get pregnant. So, yeah, like the more like medical interventions that you have in relation to, you know, pregnancy and, you know, mental stuff, I just feel like it's obvious that like they're purposely fucking with humanity. And while gullible women, you know, that want to fit in with society are like totally fine with all these things, the reason why our society is so screwed up is because of gullible women. And because you don't have men that act like men, they're following the lead of gullible women versus the opposite. So we're in hell, okay? We really are. Like, this is another version of hell. Like what people are voluntarily doing to themselves because they don't want to just accept what this is. And life is really, really, really hard. And I think that if you try to make it easier, or you try to fight nature, you try to fight your own nature, it's not going to work out. And I was thinking about intuition. Like, I knew psychiatric medication was bad because my intuition told me that not being able to cry was wrong. Okay? So me being a woman, not being able to cry because of pharmaceuticals that I was on was wrong, and I needed to get off them immediately. Okay? Say you have this intuition. Say you have an instinct that tells you, don't go to this party. Say like all your friends are telling you to go to a party and you're like, I don't want to go. But you go anyway. You fight your instincts and you go to the party. And then somebody gets shot. Okay? You're in the ghetto. But anyway, you're going to be really mad at yourself, right? You're going to be really mad at yourself because you didn't listen to your inner voice. Now, the world will tell you that your inner voice is schizophrenic. And that might be right. They don't want you to listen to yourself. They want you to listen to the influence of the world. And that's ego, by the way. That's ego. You want to fit in. You want to be cool. You want to be seen. You want to be heard. You want to be in the picture. You know, the photo op. You want to be in the video, the live stream, what the fuck ever. Okay? So, you fight against yourself. You fight against your instinct. You're going to regret it. You know, every single time that I haven't listened to that voice inside of me, I regret it. But I'm a very, very intuitive person. And many people have told me that they're so jealous of this because I just follow my heart and I don't care what the world has to say, you know? The world believes in heavy metal getting injected into your bloodstream, okay? That's what they believe in. And they believe in it because they're told to believe in it, because they've been indoctrinated to believe in it, okay? They don't have actual reasons to believe in any of this stuff, other than I was told this all my life, okay? Now, I understand that that's really hard pill for people to swallow. Because if they swallow that one pill, they're gonna have to swallow many others after that. And so I get it from their perspective why they don't want to go down that path, because they're gonna feel like their entire life's been a lie, and it probably has, let's be real, okay? But the thing is though, I've always had that really strong relationship with myself, and I've always had a really strong relationship with God, so I guess I just don't have the same issue that the rest of the world does because I've never trusted the world. But I'm exceedingly lucky for that. Who knew that having a brain disease would be a blessing?